What are you doing in my office?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Green.
Honey, I'm sorry. I just came into your office.
And decided to make out with my accountant?
No, we didn't kiss.
Is it called something else now?
Darling, why are you jumping to conclusions? It's my first day at your company, and I don't feel entirely comfortable.
What didn't you like, my love? My chair? It's quite comfortable. The lighting in my office? It's very pleasant and soft. My accountant's lips? Well, I can't help you with that. I hired her for her accounting skills, not the softness of her lips.
April, I apologize. I was wrong.
You can say that if you spilled coffee on my desk or broke the plant by the window, but this...
So what do I have to do for you not to be mad at me?
You need to open the window, and I need to go downstairs. Then I'll leave the office and see a wet spot on the asphalt named Colin. That's when I'll stop being angry.
I understand.
Great, then go to Charlotte's office and tell her I want to see her spot too.
Does that mean I'm fired?
Yes. You didn't pass the probation period.
Sophie, hi.
Hi, April. Glad to hear from you.
Can I come over to your place?
Yes, of course. Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. What you warned me about happened.
Oh my.
Can you open a bottle of something stronger?
I'm already doing that.
Thank you, dear. I'm heading out.
What are you doing in my house?
I live here, April, and if you've forgotten, I'll remind you that I'm your husband.
It's just a small legal mistake that we'll fix tomorrow.
Come on, please, don't act so strangely. It was just a kiss. There's nothing between us. I only met your accountant today.
That's exactly what annoys me. You just met her, but you kissed her like you've never kissed me.
What nonsense. I've kissed you the same way.
Thanks for reassuring me that you kissed me, your wife, the same way you kissed a woman you just met.
That's never happened before, and it will never happen again.
Oh, really? Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
I just came from Sophie's.
And?
She told me everything.
What could she possibly tell you?
How you made advances to her at the New Year's party, and when she rejected you, you switched to her cousin. Do you really not care whose lips you're kissing, and who you're sleeping with afterward?
I'm really disappointed in you. You can't trust her more than me, and you think poorly of me.
Are you waiting for someone? Why did you come here?
Mrs. Green, the entire office knows about your scandal, and my husband found out too.
Congratulations, 2 families have been destroyed thanks to your efforts.
Wonderful, so I'm to blame for everything.
And who else?
Your husband was also involved in this process, and you, my dear, are just as guilty as the rest of us.
How dare you accuse me of this?
Good wives don't lose their husbands.
Go to hell.
I've already done that, in case you didn't
You
notice.
still have the audacity to insult me.
I'm at my wit's end. I have nowhere to live because my husband kicked me out of the house and doesn't want to see me anymore.
What does that have to do with me? Why did you come to my house?
Can I move in with you for a while?
Wait, I think I'm going crazy. I can't believe my ears. You seduced my husband, tore apart my family, insulted me, and now you want to move into my house?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
If you don't leave here right now, I can't guarantee your safety. I hope you have health insurance to cover your broken bones?
Don't rush to threaten me, Mrs. Green. Leave this to me.
You want to threaten me?
Yes,
What are you going to threaten me with?
a signed report.
What report?
The financial report I brought to you for your signature yesterday. As always, you didn't bother to read what you signed, but I want to assure you that if these reports end up with the police, you'll be behind bars for 7 years.
Do you prefer to sleep in the guest room, or right here, in my bed?
I like it here better, and honestly, this bed is much more familiar to me.
Lower your voice. April might hear.
I don't care about that. She's my target. I can take her down anytime.
You're so clever, aren't you?
You're so handsome, aren't you?
What are you doing here?
Taking a bath, can't you see?
No shame at all. Do it at least when I'm not at home.
You're home too often. Maybe it's time for you to move out, dear.
Lucas, hello. I'm April Green, your wife's boss. Do you remember me?
Of course, Mrs. Green, I remember you.
Can we talk to you about what happened?
What happened?
Well, you probably know that your wife...
Ex-wife, to be precise.
All right, your ex-wife. Although, wait a minute. You can't divorce your wife in a week.
You underestimate me, Mrs. Green. I'm the best lawyer in our state.
I've heard about that, but I didn't know it was to that extent.
So you don't know much about me. Can I call you April?
Yes, of course.
Come in, April. We have a long conversation ahead of us.
You need to sign these papers.
Charlotte, I can't sign the papers for selling the house without my lawyer.
This isn't about selling the house. You're giving it to me for free.
You're giving it to us.
Quiet, Colin.
Even if I'm giving it to you, I still need my lawyer.
So where's your lawyer? If you knew you needed one, why did you come here yourself?
He's on his way. Should be here any minute.
Lucas, what are you doing here?
Protecting Mrs. Green from fraudsters.
Is this your lawyer?
That's right, Charlotte.
I see. So you're in cahoots. All right. I warned you, April. You didn't listen to me. Right now, the report you signed will fall into the hands.
This report, huh?
Where did you get it?
This is my house. I know every nook and cranny. You think I didn't know where you were hiding your dirty secrets?
Listen, Lucas, I can make you rich. We can take everything from that rich witch. The house, the jewels, the business.
So that's your aim?
Lucas, listen to me. She's under my thumb. Let's split everything 50-50.
You said you'd share everything with me.
Shut up, Colin. It's not about you right now.
I want it all.
You've got some nerve. This is my project. I've been working on it for years.
Let's make a deal. Assets, for me, and you get the most precious thing.
What's the most precious thing?
Freedom. I promise if you hand over all the documents, I won't put you behind bars.
You can't do this to me.
After all these years of marriage, you still don't know me well enough?
Either you share the whole pizza, or I'll turn you into the police.
For what?
For swiping that bald guy's wallet.
Sweetheart, you'll share with me, right?
Will you ever shut up, Colin?
Take it all, you witch.
And don't come here again, you idiot. It's my turf.
Our turf, darling.
I swear, Colin, I'll finish you off tonight. You really drive me crazy.
Here are all your documents, April.
I'm very grateful to you, Lucas. I don't even know what I can do for you in return.
There's something you can do for me.
What is it?
I'm asking if next time we could have dinner, not as a lawyer and client.
Are you asking me out on a date?
Yes, it'll be a date. You don't mind, do you?
So, we'll fall in love, get married, and then you'll sue me for all my assets as the best lawyer in our state, right?
Don't you think all your assets were just in my hands? And then they transferred to yours.
Which restaurant will we choose for our first date?